Hello and welcome to Arguing Ever After. I am Luke, and this is my wonderful wife, Amber.
Hello.
Together we're the Lord and Lady who lock horns,
The Count and Countess of Contention,
the Duke and Duchess of Disagreement,
and the King and Queen of Quarrels. In this podcast, we argue about all things, big and small. We will use the very scientific method of letting the audience vote determine who the winner is.
Many of our topics are frequently submitted by our listeners, which we actually like and need. So if you have something you want us to battle about, please share it with us at arguingeverafter@gmail.com.
Okay, here we are. It's our 28th episode.
That sounds right.
So we did over half a year.
We did. We got over half a year. We released all of our not yet published material, so we no longer have a secret stash of episodes. You guys have seen them all and heard them all.
You have. You've seen them all and heard them all. And the reason we had to use a secret stash was because we had said before Luke was having surgery.
Which I did on my throat, and people have told me my voice sounds more resonant than ever before.
Oh, lucky you listeners.
It's also a bit sore and doesn't work well when I talk for a long time, so this could work to your advantage today.
It could, but you, just so you know, there isn't like a mystery show where I did have a podcast without Luke. It didn't happen.
You wanted to.
I really, I don't know. I wanted to see. But, you know, there's another surgery in your future, so who knows? There's still time.
There's still time.
Still time. But welcome back, Luke, to
Thank you.
The land of the talking. I don't know.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I took a week and a half off of talking for the most part and eating food. I was drinking protein shakes to survive for like a week. It was pretty terrible, to be honest with you.
But we were still able to argue even without you having a voice, so...
Yeah, well, you can write notes.
It still happened. But, we kind of didn't do much on the podcast during that time. And that's fine, because it was a time of healing for Luke and a time of a lot of other things for me.
We both did some editing and publishing stuff for the radio.
Yes, yeah. We're now, like, fully on the radio.
Which is cool. On 94.1 FM, WFNU, Frogtown Radio.
Yeah. And I really like being a part of that station. It amplifies local voices, which it's pretty great. I mean, so much of the radio is these huge corporations.
Yeah, mega big. Yep.
Yeah. And I think it's just awesome to be able to hear something maybe a little different and hear people's thoughts locally is...
And it's a nonprofit, which is cool.
That's also cool. Gotta like that. You gotta like that. You gotta like knowing that the money isn't running it. So, yeah. So besides that, let's start with, we have a new listener.
Oh, we do. That's right.
We do.
And it's an
We can't
exciting
forget
one.
it. Yes.
Very exciting.
We got a listener from the Ukraine.
Which is amazing.
That's amazing.
Like somebody in a war-torn country found the time to find our podcast.
I know.
And listen to it.
Yeah. Because of
Maybe
that.
they were having an argument with their spouse.
Maybe, perhaps. Or they wanted to learn how to argue in English.
That's possible, I suppose.
Maybe they're planning to move to Minnesota and they want to get the accent right.
I feel like that's
doubt
not as
it.
easy to do.
I doubt it, though. I doubt it. Well, in honor of Luke's tradition of welcoming our new listener.
And not great accents. Here's how you would say hello to somebody if you were in Ukraine. Привет.
Yes. Hello, and welcome to our podcast. We're excited to have you. You could have listened to anything, but you chose to listen to us. So hopefully we're giving you something worthwhile or something to just, have on in the background. You know, there's sometimes...
Do you know what episode they tuned in on?
No, I don't. But I know they had to have tuned in within the last 2 weeks.
Which, I mean, I guess technically they could have gone to any episode.
Yeah, I can't see.
I wonder if they were like searching for pizza arguments.
They could have been.
Because we did have one.
That was our most recent episode that was released, not our most recent argument.
Very true.
We did actually argue about pizza yesterday, though, didn't we?
Did we?
Little.
That's possible.
Yeah.
I don't recall.
Luke wanted to not cook dinner.
Oh, and I can't eat pizza, and you were being a pill.
I didn't want pizza. But you also can't eat pizza, so...
No, not about the pizza, but about dinner in general. You were like, but I don't want that.
I just didn't want pizza because we're going to have it soon. But anyhow, there was also other reasons why... I don't know what else you were all doing yesterday. But anyhow, we had an argument about pizza, and it wasn't the topping. So
That's true.
If you're interested, go back to our other episode. You can listen to that. We have...
And vote against Amber because pineapple does not belong on a pizza.
No spoilers as to all the things we talk about. You know, go back and listen. Go back and listen. So
now, speaking of local, while we were talking about the radio, it feels only right to address where we live and the state of the state, as we've been talking lately.
Yeah.
Although we don't want to get too political or delve into any sort of ideologies or, something like that. We do live in Minnesota in the Twin Cities, which is St. Paul and Minneapolis, born and raised. I was born in Minneapolis.
I was born in St. Paul. For anyone who maybe needs to take a break from what's going on locally, you can feel free to fast forward. Fast forward anytime. I don't know. You're in control of your own buttons.
Or turn us off.
But we are going to get to an argument. But like Luke said, we definitely could not let today's current times pass without acknowledging.
And if you're not living under a rock, which I feel like is anyone that's using the internet as a method of entertainment, so probably most of our listeners and viewers probably know about what's happening in Minnesota with immigrations and customs enforcement, or ICE, and is it Customs and Border, CBP, Customs and Border Patrol, and the totally insane state of our cities, which is, it looks often like a battleground.
Yeah. I mean, I do know a lot of people aren't seeing it because it's not in their necessarily near them. They might have seen like the big news article.
Oh, sure. But we're seeing everything. Well, and we're seeing stuff like on our friends' social media feeds from their own recordings of like crazy stuff and traffic stops. Like at my work today, there was a impromptu like how you see checkpoints in the movies where they they block off a main throughway so that everyone they did that in like a couple blocks from my work. It was crazy.
Yeah. They are in fact pulling people out of vehicles randomly, and people in the Twin Cities are scared. It doesn't matter who they are, what they look like. Lots of people are scared today. I went to a doctor's appointment that I go to regularly, like every week, every month, very, very frequently. I go to this doctor, and there's always a lot of people. We live in a very diverse area, but...
Oh, for allergies.
For my allergy shots,
I was like, you don't go to a doctor all that often?
I do,
and then
all the time.
Allergies, right.
But I noticed that the lobby was like virtually empty, which it never is. And I noted something, and the woman who was checking me in did say, yes, people are canceling appointments because they're scared to go. And again, it's not necessarily whether or not they're citizens or anything like that. They're scared because it's very random. Not random.
It's pretty much anyone that's of non-Caucasian appearance.
Yes.
Essentially.
Yes. Could be stopped. So people are very scared.
Yeah. I have lots of friends, you do too, that we grew up with who are carrying their passports and birth certificates around. And it's a scary time right now because the rules aren't being followed. Like, that you're not supposed to stop people without a warrant or probable cause
any
or
of that stuff.
Due process. All this stuff is like sort of being ignored, and it's a scary time to live through.
It is scary, surreal. The other thing is we really do love our neighbors a lot here in Minnesota, so it feels so different. And I think that's a hard thing for people in general, is we really rally around community, and so when our community is hurting, it's difficult for many people, some more so than others. But anyhow, like I said, we couldn't let this pass without saying anything, and we're not going to get into political, but just know we're
living in political.
We're going through it, and we are sending our love and our support to all who are going through this time. And I don't have any great solutions, but
just hold your people close to you, because in the end, that's all that really matters.
And it could go anywhere. So now, if you are rewinding, now is a really good time to stop rewinding.
Find out, did they stop talking about it yet?
Did they shut up about it? Because we also want to talk about fun things.
Yeah, I could use a little break from that tense and taut and fraught reality right now.
Yes, me too, and I'm sure lots of
And
people.
since we haven't podcasted in a while, I could use a little extra discussion with you, my lady.
Oh.
Even though we're going to be fighting.
We are going to be fighting.
I like that connection.
Oh, good. That's good, because it's there a lot.
I do.
I know. I've missed it, for sure. So I'm glad we're back at it, and who knows, but life is going to get real wonky again, so we might have to bank a few more.
I don't know. Have to record some extras, I think.
I think so. So one of the things, though, that has happened while Luke was in recovery at home, but like recovering from his procedure, he had said something about he'll be watching a lot of TV and things like that. And so for a while, there have been kind of concepts, it seems like, of saving stuff to watch until then. Because Luke couldn't talk. He couldn't even leave because there was risk if he got sick that he would then cough and hurt his throat a lot more. So I don't know what the warning is for anyone who might be going through a tonsillectomy. What is that what it's called? It feels real wrong.
That was the bonus material. So I don't know which one hurt more, because I don't have a camera inside my throat.
Right.
I had something called a pharyngoplasty, which was the main reason they were in there. And while the doctor was in there, he said, I might as well remove what's left of your tonsils.
Okay.
Because I'm going to be in there anyway. So it was two things. One is deeper down in the airway, and one is up at the back of the mouth.
Right.
And both are fairly terrible.
Right.
And
I'm making sure his microphone's on right now because he sounds quieter than he usually would. But
I'm certainly quieter than I usually would be.
And I'm trying, I don't know. But yeah, so we had known he wouldn't be able to talk, but they didn't want him to go out, because if he got sick, imagine having a sore throat on top of having
strep. Oh, I would have died.
On top of having stitches in your throat. I
couldn't eat. I couldn't talk or eat. It was ice chips. For most of day one. I don't even remember if I could drink protein shakes yet.
No.
And then day two, I think I graduated to ice cream and maybe very cold protein shakes. But it was like I couldn't take more than a tiny little even sip.
Yes, Luke was very,
swallow.
very hungry and...
Yeah, very hungry. Hangry, maybe?
Yeah, and of course, I felt bad
I'm
eating.
still a little bit hangry.
I know you are.
Because I still can't eat, lots of stuff. I can't eat anything that requires a lot of chewing. So cheeseburgers, tacos, I don't know, large things that you have to put in your mouth. Or
scratchy things. But so because he was stuck kind of in the same space, I was there, and our daughter, she was sick too. It's been a few weeks around this household. Someone's been sick or recovering of something this whole time. But anyhow, because he couldn't eat, she and I felt bad about eating in front of him. So therefore, we weren't eating much either.
So you guys were hangry too?
We were hangry too. The whole household was hangry.
Okay.
But yeah, we were purposefully not eating the things we wanted to. So it was interesting. I'd be like, is he gone to sleep yet? It's 10 o'clock at night. Oh, good. I can eat some food.
Oh my God.
So if anyone ever really wonders, they fight so much. Does she really love him? Yes, I waited till 10 o'clock to eat actual food.
She does.
Multiple times.
It's true.
But yeah, I lived through it. You lost some weight. I didn't. I don't know how.
I mean, I want you to know that was not the primary objective.
For sure. Yep.
I did weigh in at my claimed podcast weight.
Well, that's exciting.
185. I got down to it for the first time in many years. I'm sure that I will get back up there as I continue to be able to eat again.
Yeah. It's like every new thing. It's kind of like when the baby gets the new food, you're like, oh, they can eat it.
Oh my God. It was like I basically had to eat baby food. It was like mushed up. I ate pea soup. I ate, chicken broth. I don't know.
I don't know. If you're ever looking for the recipes of how to recover, and what foods you can have, reach out to Luke, send him a message.
I did watch a lot of TV too.
So we were watching, the point was.
And movies.
I forgot that we were even talking about that.
I know.
Which is bonkers.
I brought us back.
Thank you.
A lot of movies, a lot of TV.
Sometimes we need to circle back. But also
Did we finish that show we were watching?
Okay, well, we're going to talk about that in a few moments. Also, one of the things was Luke didn't want to watch anything that was funny.
Because laughing hurt.
And that's super hard because I like comedies a lot.
You also like other things.
Who doesn't like a good laugh?
Well, everybody.
Right.
It's still not great to laugh, believe it or not. It's also not great to talk for a long time.
Well, then shut up and listen.
Check.
Anyhow, so we did a lot of watching of a couple of series that we had been looking at for a while, and movies, but like nothing. For a long time, probably since we got together and living in a house together, there's always been those shows that we both are interested in. And I think like most or several couples, a lot of the time we are not home at the same time with the same time frame to watch TV. Mm-hmm. So what that ends up meaning is either you watch it alone or you have to wait to watch it with the other person. Now, going into his recovery, I knew for sure we would have way more than enough to watch together because for the last 85 years, I don't know how, like for years and years and years, we have been putting stuff into like a My List or whatever it is on whatever app it is you watch for shows and series and movies that it's like, oh, well, you got to wait to watch that with me and yada. So we had a lot of that sitting out there and I thought, no problem. We'd be able to get caught up on some of it. And we did start watching a couple things. I don't even remember some of them, but we started watching, what is it? Copenhagen?
Yeah.
Heist theory?
Test. I think that's what it was called.
The main character in it, I really like. He's from Kim's Convenience. Also, he was in a movie called
Shang-Chi.
Yeah. I saw that movie too. Anyhow.
Marvel.
Yeah. So anyhow, he's a good actor. I saw he was on it. Immediately when I saw the trailer, I was like, oh, I'm going to watch that. I love that guy. He's hilarious. And Luke's like, yeah, me too. This was before his surgery. And I thought, if I'm going to have to wait for you to watch it, I'm never going to see it. I swear there are series in our things that have expired, that have been pulled off of Netflix or pulled off of Peacock or whatever, Hulu, all of the streaming things that we've just not gotten to because Luke says, you can't watch that without me.
Because it's something we both like.
But if we've never seen it and we never get to see it, it doesn't become something we both like, right? Like
Well, there was plenty of other stuff for you to watch anyway.
That's what you say all the time.
And there was plenty of stuff for me to watch, because it's not like we were sitting next to each other on the couch for a week.
Yeah, we were.
No, we weren't.
Yeah, we were. You were
I was
sleeping.
asleep a lot.
You
Wow,
were.
you're being real. You know what? When I'm talking, maybe let me, because I can barely raise my voice. So give a guy a little sympathy over here. Now, I was sleeping a lot because I was on painkillers, because they shaved out part of my throat and airway, for God's sake. Anyway, I watched a couple of movies without you. You were off doing other stuff.
Working.
It could have been work. Yeah, could have been work.
No one is saying that
I watched that new Jurassic Park movie, and I think it was number 4 or 5.
I didn't.
There were dinosaurs, and there were people that didn't want to get eaten by them.
I had no desire to ever watch that movie, so okay. I mean, you did sleep a lot on the couch, which.
And in bed.
Yeah, you slept a lot. I feel like you probably enjoyed the portion of the sleeping, but not the pain portion.
That's accurate.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
you have to sleep when you get surgery, because it's part of the magic of the human body. It heals itself.
Luke is also known to fall asleep on a random couch or two.
I mean, I do have a reputation to uphold.
Yes.
That's actually part of the reason I got surgery, is because I have sleep apnea.
Yep.
Which means I get horrible sleep all the time. So I'm tired all the time.
Yep. I get horrible sleep because you get horrible sleep too.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it's not as bad as mine.
Wow. And not everything. I know our show is called Arguing Ever After, but not everything is a competition. You can have it bad, and I can also have it bad.
I mean, that's true. It's just hard to hear you complain about bad sleep when I have a medical condition.
But you don't notice that you're waking up with yours, where I notice.
I do notice being tired all the time.
Right, me too. Speaking of being tired all the time, oh my God, lately we have had a dog who has been sick and needing to wake up in the middle of the night and go outside.
Multiple times a night.
Yeah, it's been...
I think you got like 5 hours yesterday, because I woke up twice between like midnight and 5.
Oh, well then, yeah, I did get about 5 hours, because I probably went to bed around midnight.
I was a little resentful.
Well, must be hard after your 70 million hours of sleeping for 2 weeks during recovery.
Oh, you think I'm recovered? That's cute.
I don't. See, he's still very contentious and still very not nice.
It is called Arguing Ever After.
I know, but you're being...
It's not called arguing sometimes.
Like, I don't know.
Oh my God.
Anyhow, but no, so we've been waking up.
Also sounds scratchier, so maybe that's part of it too.
Could be, but I also see your face. The audience also sees your face.
Okay. My face is still connected to my face bones.
Those who are watching. A lot of them aren't. Some of them are not at all. Well, anyhow, what were we even talking about?
Movies.
Oh, movies.
Jurassic Park 4.
I have a terrible memory of movies.
Sick dog.
Sure. Yeah, a sick dog. But you know what?
No Sleep Till Brooklyn.
Is that a movie?
Well, it's a song by the Beastie Boys.
Oh,
super famous.
I don't really like the Beastie Boys.
From the 80s.
Oh, I might have just gotten myself canceled right there by saying that, huh?
I mean, the Beastie Boys.
I just don't.
They had their moment. I'm just saying, they were strong in the 80s.
Yeah, they were. It's just not my kind of music, and that's fine. I'm fine with that. I will let anyone who likes them like them.
Okay.
I'm sure a lot of my music isn't for everybody else either. But I feel like we watched a couple other movies, and I don't remember what they were over the last couple weeks. But
I don't either.
I feel like there was
my disclaimer is I was on drugs.
Right. My disclaimer was I don't remember movies because I fall asleep during them a lot.
Yeah.
That's why I like TV shows. Is because I can fall asleep during a TV show and catch up easier. Or be like, I know that there's going to be another show in like 3 minutes or something. You know when that wave of sleepiness hits, right? There's, to me, nothing like a couch nap. Like falling asleep on the couch, watching TV, just feels like Sounds so sad. Feels so luxurious, you know?
It is, maybe.
It is. It feels, well, you're right. I mean, in the fact that I have a couch and I'm watching TV, but I mean, like, just feels like such a extra, I don't know. Indulgence. Yes, that's what, that makes sense. Anyhow, so for me to
You
watch.
live an indulged life.
Well, with my couch naps and watching TV. I don't feel too precious when you say that, but when you say that, it sounds like you're saying I'm a little precious.
Well, that's why I said it.
Wow. You who falls asleep on the couch all the time. You literally, all the time, every time you're watching TV. Mm-hmm. Almost.
That's not true.
You're right, it's not true, but
I think my sleeping on the couch is less consistent than your sleeping on the couch.
that makes no sense to me. If
Like,
it's a movie,
I think that if you counted the number of hours that either of us was watching something while on the couch, I feel like you might actually fall asleep more than I do. Maybe.
Oh, that's possible.
Like hour for hour.
I'm tired all the time.
Maybe you have sleep apnea.
I very much doubt it. I do have sleep deprivation, but not sleep apnea. But anyhow, so with the TV shows, the reason I like the TV shows is because when you fall asleep during them, you're like, cool, it's now, I fell asleep at episode 2, we're now at episode 4. It's not going to be that hard, just go back and I'll find it.
Oh, I thought you were going to say just skip it. I was like, wait, you can't just skip it.
No, you can't.
You got to see it.
But also there's more yet to watch. When I watch a movie, a lot of times when I fall asleep during a movie, what happens is I see the beginning.
Did you go back and finish that one we were watching?
I don't remember what one we were watching.
It's a murder mystery or something.
I don't know.
Anyway.
I see the beginning, I sleep through the end, I sleep through the middle, and then I wake up at the end.
Yeah.
There's no point in me rewatching that movie.
Oh, the one we didn't finish it because I haven't finished it. You fell asleep in it with the girl spies. It just came out.
Oh yeah, I didn't.
You were supposed to catch up so that we could finish it.
Penelope Cruz?
She was one of them.
And that girl from Us? This is Us? Us?
Just us.
Just Us.
And also them?
Yes, Us and Them. Oh. Yeah. She was in it.
I can't say her name.
I couldn't tell you what it was about besides their spies.
Pita Lungo.
No, but she's great.
She's
great.
She is.
I was...
Bryce Dallas Howard.
Who?
Scarlett Johansson.
Who? Scarlett Johansson?
I'm just naming redheads at this point.
I don't. There were only 2 that I recognized.
Both of them were, the 2 that I just named, were in one of the Jurassic Park numbers.
Okay.
So I confused them. I think it was, there's another one that looks just like them. Jessica Chastain, also a redhead. Jessica Chastain, Bryce Dallas Howard look the same. Like, it's one of those celebrities that look the same if you put them up next to each other. Like, you know how you confuse everyone?
Yes.
This is 2 redheads that if you they look like sisters. Like, if you put
I'm going to have to look at it. I bet I can spot the difference as a redhead.
One of those 2 people was in that movie, and I don't know which one it is.
I don't know either, because I didn't make it past the opening scene. So
I'm going to go Jessica Chastain. Nope.
I think it doesn't matter. If you've seen the movie and you know what we're talking
Matters
about.
like a little bit.
I'm sure it matters to her and to a lot of people, but for our purposes of this, it's going to take us 75 years to try to come up with...
We need to finish the movie because I want to see who shoots who and...
I feel...
Who betrays who and...
This is the problem. So often, like, they're just so predictable.
Well, yeah, that's why you go to the movies, is because it's predictable. Sometimes you go to be surprised.
I love being surprised.
No, right. But I mean predictable, yes, but not like even if you're talking, let's say it's like a murder mystery where you can't easily, if it's well done, predict who the murderer is. Okay. Mm-hmm. But it's still the same repetition. Like, it's still a murder mystery, and they have but what about this clue? oh, but this person said they saw this person at this place, which wasn't introduced until hour 2 of the movie, and it's a big twist, and like that is repetitious even in that genre of mystery. Even though you don't know the person at the end, there's going to be one, and they're going to get there through a very predictable sequence of events. So I understand what you're saying in that you like a surprise, but it's not like surprising that it happened. It's just, you're like, oh, it's that person.
See, that's my issue though with action movies, is it's never, or almost never, a surprise. It's almost always, yep, I know exactly what's going to happen.
Right, good guys win, bad guys lose, sure.
Right. What I like about comedies,
I mean, you should have watched all the Marvel movies. They weren't all predictable.
I don't care about the Marvel movies.
Unless you read the comics, maybe you would have known.
Which I have not. In one
But
way,
I didn't know Iron Man was going to be the one that took the Infinity Gauntlet from...
Wow, spoiler alert for our audience.
It's like 10 years ago.
I mean, I'm just saying, what if they're like,
Don't make me laugh.
Luke just made me want to watch Marvel because he said they aren't all the same. Or they don't, they're not all predictable. And then you took it away because you said, here you go, Captain America stole the Infinity Stones.
Well, you aren't going to watch it, let's be real.
No, I'm definitely not going to watch it. I had my three that I wanted
Speaking
to
of
watch.
predictable movies, this weekend, I'm so excited, can't wait, going to see The Lord of the Rings re-release in theaters, the extended editions with my dad.
And how many hours
And
is
my
each
kid.
movie?
They're like 3.5 to 4,
So you're going to be gone for like 5 hours.
give or take.
And this is 3 days in a row.
You're excited now, aren't you? That's messed up.
No, I did not say
You
that.
guys watching, you know the truth. You saw her face. It lit up.
No.
She had a smile. She
No.
was like, oh, thank God.
5 hours, 3 days. I mean, I remember when I was a kid and you'd go and watch a movie at the movie theater, right? Mm-hmm. And if you figured out some way, not saying how, to catch a second movie.
Oh, the old go in the bathroom trick?
Well,
bet you
I
people
buy
still-
a ticket legitimately.
Of course. I'm sure people still do this.
But anyhow, like how long of a day that felt after the second movie. Yeah. I mean, after, of course, buying your second ticket.
I think it would be super premium if they somehow throw in an intermission in the middle so that you don't have to choose your loss.
Oh, for the movies you're watching?
Yeah.
Are they going to?
I don't think so, because they don't have them built in.
Oh, yeah.
But there are probably some logical breakpoints where they could put it.
We think they'd sell a whole bunch of concessions during that time frame.
Oh, and at the same time, my brother in Maryland and his son, my nephew, are going to be watching the movies as well. So it's like a family event across the country.
You know what that tells me?
What does
It
tell
tells me
you?
that there's not a lot of movies out.
That's messed up.
Tell me that it's not true.
Tell me it's not the most Oscar-winning film series of all time.
I have no idea because I don't actually care about awards.
It's literally the Oscar-winningest movie in movies of all time.
So again, don't care.
13.
I'm not
They won
arguing.
13 Oscars.
That's interesting. That's interesting information.
Oh my goodness. Best film, best director, best original score. Okay, I'll stop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not. You know what? I'm not sorry. Actually, I'm not. I'm not sorry at all.
I'm not arguing with you about that.
I hope we have a debate about it one day because you will lose.
What would you want the debate to be about?
Anything.
Anything.
You just pick the opposing side to anything Lord of the Rings. I'm in.
Oh my gosh. We could have had this be our episode.
No, I would have got too heated.
Oh yeah, you would have. You're
You
not.
said something upsetting, and I would have been like, "We're done. This podcast is over.
This
We're
is full on blueberry
turning-
donut.
Turning the lights off, and I am out of here."
I quit. Now Amber can have her solo show
Yeah.
she's been begging for.
Amber. It's called Amber Ever After.
Ooh.
It's got a nice ring to it.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It kind of does.
Same initials.
It does. I don't even have to think about that. Huh. Well, maybe one day. But anyhow, but you're going to go do that. You're going to go watch these movies.
Yep.
5 hours each day, 3 days in a row.
Yeah.
My point was, I don't know how, over a weekend, movie theaters in many places back in the day, they would have never had that kind of spare time.
Well, January is typically a low month.
Which it shouldn't be, because there's like, at least in Minnesota, not much you want to do in January.
It's very cold.
It's very, very cold.
It's true. Today it got up to 20-something degrees. It started out at like 12, so that was unpleasant.
Sure didn't feel like it got up to 20. And by the way, for people who aren't in Minnesota, they get up to 20, and that being a heat wave, sorry, that's not fun.
I mean,
That's not fun.
20-something is pleasant.
Yeah, yeah. So, well, enjoy that. I think when I'm home, at some of these times, I'm going to watch some TV shows that have been sitting there.
That's fair.
Because we just went through, 3 weeks.
We got another couple 3 weeks coming up.
Right, I know.
For surgery boy over here.
Whatever. So anyhow, I'm going to watch some TV that I'm going to get caught up on. And I don't know. Luke, let me ask you a question.
Oh, and now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. In this corner, claiming to weigh in at 135 pounds, with a semi-fresh haircut, looking real good, wearing her Minnesota Estates sweatshirt, which is Ice Houses, if I remember correctly.
For ice fishing.
For ice fishing, which is, side note, thing that people do in Minnesota quite a bit.
Not houses for ice.
They go fishing in little shacks on the frozen lakes. She is ready to battle yours truly with tiring vocal cords.
Yeah, I know, you're getting done. In this corner, we have Luke. And here's the tally, folks. We've stacked him up a little bit.
Oh, no.
He's looking at the numbers. I shouldn't have told him. So we have 8 ties.
Is that for real?
It's for real. 8 ties.
Look at your beaming.
Luke has won 8.
She's beaming.
I have won 11.
That is a substantial pull ahead.
I have a really big
That
lead.
being said, although I hate it, I think I might actually hate it less than being tied forever.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, we were tied basically forever.
For like a month we were tied.
Yeah.
So
It's stupid that you're winning, though.
It's not stupid.
Because
our listeners are smart.
You haven't been right that much. I disagree with the listeners that disagreed with me.
Okay. Anyhow, so clearly I'm winning. Luke, I have a question for you. Given that there's shows we both want to watch, and I know we're not the only twosome out there who have both joint shows they want to watch.
You know this, like you've talked to people?
Yes.
Oh, I've never, okay.
You've never talked? Okay.
No.
The audience will know. Anyhow, do you really have to wait for the other person to watch a show that you both want to watch?
It depends. Okay, so I'm just going to answer with the truth. Yes, but under specific conditions. Because there's not a blanket, yes, you should wait all the time. So this is why I said we needed to establish a time frame, because I don't think it's fair. You just want to win more, which is really quite selfish of you. So there are some shows that we always have watched together since we were young, like The Amazing Race, for instance. We've been watching that show together for 20 years.
Yes.
There are some shows who have actors in them who we are both in love with, who I don't think you would suggest either of us watch without the other. Like, there's some stuff that you just agree to. Like, the movie, for instance, that we recently watched called The Thursday Murder Club. We both saw that and were like, for sure need to watch that movie. And I didn't even know, but I didn't talk to you. I knew without talking to you, for sure I know Amber's going to want to watch this movie. So I'm going to, save that. And you also said you did the same thing. You were like, I need to watch this movie, and I'm sure Luke's going to want to watch it too. So, there's some stuff that I think we just wait because we know the other person either is going to love the show or the actors in it or both. And so it just makes sense, or stuff that we have been watching together for a long time, which makes sense. There's also a huge amount of stuff, and this is not one thing or the other. You have more time to watch TV than I do because of your work schedule. So, like, you watch more TV than I do. Yeah, you do.
Keep going. I'm listening.
Do you not? Are you going to argue that you watch less TV than me?
I'm listening to you.
While shaking your head and rolling your eyes. That's really unkind. So you watch more TV than me and watch more of a selection because of it. And there's been stuff that we've started watching together that I've said, okay, well, that I don't need you to like hold those, for me and you to watch together. You can watch it on your own, like all the, not CSIs, all the Law and Orders. Like I've gotten into them and then I check out. I don't know, there's been a bunch of them where we've started watching stuff together and I'm like, and I don't even know how much TV I watch, but it's not like a lot. And now my throat is getting tired, so I'm going to have to wrap this up. I think the answer for me, generally speaking, is yes, but only in the cases that we agree, and maybe it's a short amount of time. We've talked about that before too. Like, okay, well, you've asked me that question. How long do I have to wait? And it's like, and I've given you answers. Like if I don't watch this with you in the next 30 days, then clearly I haven't prioritized it, and you can watch it on your own without me, even if I'm going to be a little pouty boy, And that happens, and you do, and it's fine. I don't want to fight with you about TV shows because I don't think it matters that much. But some TV shows I do think you got to wait. And there's not a big list of them, I guess. You probably might remember more than I do, but I got to stop. So ball's in your court.
All right. I think in general, the issue I think is, and you made some caveats, so I'm going to clear away those caveats, is that it's like every show we look at together, like, oh, you can't watch that without me. Oh, you can't watch that without me. Oh, you can't watch that without me. Like, frequently, that we're both interested in, you will say that. And so I say to you, well, how long? Because I know there are shows that have just essentially expired out of the system because we haven't had time to watch them together. Because even though you think I have all this extra time in my life, because you think you work all these extra hours in your life, I don't actually have as much.
Well, part of it is I'm on the phone.
Right.
Not just at work. I'm not saying I work, no.
Okay. My point is that you assume that I have all this extra time. Now, when I relax and watch TV, I want it to be purposeful. I don't want it to be something I'm not really that much into, right? Because who wants to do something for no reason?
Okay.
But I think everybody deserves the ability to kind of unwind and things like that. I know for a fact there are things you don't like to watch because they're too gruesome, scary, what have you, or cooking stuff, which you're not really into. But a lot of those things where we do come together, which is a lot of what comes out, are
spy stuff, murder mystery stuff.
Right.
We both like those two genres.
Spies is okay. Murder mystery stuff, fully. Really good comedies, fully. We both really enjoy. A super good thriller with good actors.
Yeah.
Now, Luke and I also like to watch things differently. I like binge watching. I want to watch that show from beginning to end without other shows in the middle. You don't like doing that. You like to have variety, and you're like, cool, because that's how we were raised in the 1900s, is you'd have to wait a week for a show. I've even heard you say, like, I miss having to wait a week for a show.
There's showrunners who release their shows that have been recorded already.
Right.
On purpose, once a week, and I totally dig it.
Oh, I hate it so much. Like, just give them all to me at once and I'll watch them all. And chances are I will then watch whatever the next thing is in the same manner. So, this waiting a week thing or releasing things that way, I'm sure there's some sort of theory about like viewership going up overall for the application, but it's just annoying. Just let me watch the whole. And there are many times I've just said, I'll wait till the whole thing comes out. Looks good, but I don't want to wait. I don't want to watch 3 episodes, wait 2 weeks, watch 3 more. Because these types of series, they're like, cool,
I don't
leaving.
know how you want to watch 3, 4, 5 hours of TV in a row.
I'm not saying I do. No. I'm saying 3 or 4 hours of my TV watching, not necessarily in one sitting, but like if I'm watching a TV show today of Thursday, surprise,
Sure.
surprise, that's when we're recording.
Okay, sure.
Then on Friday when I'm watching, I want to watch that same show. I don't want to jump to a whole nother show. I want to just watch the whole thing.
Okay.
So anyhow, I feel it is also the most efficient way to watch something.
Okay.
So that's one of the reasons why waiting for Luke to watch something in general, not just like waiting for a whole series, it's also waiting to watch the next episode. And given the way things are, sometimes it's like, cool, well, I have 30 minutes to watch TV, right? Because for whatever reason, bedtime, kid bedtime, like there's literally 30 minutes, that's all we got. Well, the show we like to watch is an hour. I can't stay up an extra half hour to catch up, neither can you. So we end up going.
Oh, because we're getting old now. We need to go to bed.
We'll go 2-3 weeks. We have, I think, 3 series right now, and I think I could only tell you one with certainty that we're in the middle of watching because time has elapsed so far.
I was going to ask you how many shows that I have asked you to wait for me are there currently in the queue of
I don't know.
life. You think it's a large number?
I do, because we forget about them all the time, because we'll be watching something. I don't remember, so he said we like mysteries. I don't know if we even finished Only Murders. Don't think we finished it. We didn't finish Poker Face? That is the name. No.
You could finish that one without me.
Thank you for your permission. Anyhow.
Well, it's because we spend time together.
Yes, but there's plenty of things we can spend time together doing. Anyhow, so there's multiple series, multiple things, and it just gets lost. And I'm just saying, like, I know you watch a lot of things on your own. I also watch things, and I feel like those things are filler things. Although you sometimes really like watching those things, like your soccer games and your biking shows and your
Well, I don't really like the biking shows.
car racing shows and all of those things. Like, those are things you're like, I'm excited to watch. Amber, please leave the room so I can watch soccer.
Soccer's the main one.
Yeah. I mean, like, but so, like, these are things you're like, just, I would like the couch and space so I can watch this thing. Most of those things I'm watching,
I have another couch. We could split up.
okay, but I'm not if I want to watch something and you're taking that time, right? So anyhow, I'm saying you shouldn't have to wait, and if you do, it shouldn't be too long, because in today's world of fast-paced media, it's going to be gone, and why not just enjoy something while it exists and is there?
I'm going to add something here at the end because it should have been added at the beginning, and I advocated for it pre-recording, and you said no as a way to win an episode.
Oh my gosh.
Let's say, well, you did this to me when the world's going to end. You asked me about 75, but you said, would you want to know if it was going to be a month? What
Yeah.
about 10 days? What about
Right.
7? What about 3?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I can ask you a question too.
So anyhow, all right, ask me the question. I love a double question.
What's the time frame where it would be like okay or acceptable or something like that?
To wait for the other
So
person?
you just think the answer is you should be selfish all the time, based on what you just said.
I should be selfish all the time.
Yes. So, yeah. So,
I'm the one who's being
I just want to be
selfish.
clear about the level of content that's out there in the world. There's so many streaming apps that you don't even know what streaming app is anything on anymore.
You're veering away from what you just said because you know what you said
think
was
it's a yes or no question.
so heinous.
No, I don't.
Oh, it was.
It's not. So you think the answer is, regardless of whether I think it's something I would enjoy with you and want to watch with you, that you should just watch whatever regardless, no matter what.
No,
and I'm saying
I
there
literally
should
have
be,
not said that.
And
You haven't even let me actually come up with my answer yet.
you're going to agree with me?
What?
Well, I said you should wait with conditions, and you said you should not.
I don't think I should have to wait the time frame you think I should have to wait, which is indefinitely. Or until you say, I've released the show to you to watch now. Like, that is not reasonable.
I think it's reasonable to say, like, I'd like to watch this with you, but if it's not, if I don't commit to sitting down and watching the show with you within a month, that's unreasonable and you should be able to watch it. But whatever.
Well,
That's not the question you wanted to ask.
right. I'm saying, do you have to wait? You want to put a time frame on it. I also wouldn't mind a time frame on it. However, I don't know that is the question. The question was, do you have to wait? You say yes. I guess the question to me, if I have to have an opposing answer, is no. You don't have to wait. Because who knows what's going to exist.
This is why I wanted a time frame.
I would also, but here's the thing. If I were to say a time frame, sure, a few weeks. If you haven't watched it by then, you haven't prioritized
30
it.
days. But then I would have had the question be, if you and your spouse have agreed to a time frame of 30 days or 2 weeks or whatever the number is, should you have to wait? Of course, the answer is yes.
I will say I have never, because I actually am not as selfish as you say to the audience that I am. I have not watched anything without you that you've said, I want you to wait.
Right here, I'm throwing down the gauntlet, and I want the audience to know that
It's facts.
that I didn't know this is as much of a problem for you as you have made it out to be on this show. If I would just say 30 days, that's a pretty short lifespan. I feel like anyone that's an adult at this point in life can wait till the next episode comes out. 30 days isn't unreasonable. We can have our argument and our question be the yes or no, but I would tell you right now, in front of everybody, if we agree, other than the ones we've been watching together for 20 years and stuff like Amazing Race.
Right.
Or movies, because that's a little different, because they're just one shot. But if it's a series and I haven't sat down for a month to watch even episode 1 with you, go ahead. Because I'm probably not gonna.
I know. I know.
Okay. Well, there's me compromising.
Wow. Well, but that doesn't help for our...
The first time it's happened, episode 28.
Okay. Then that's good information. Now, but the original question...
I still think you should have to wait.
Even if it's past 30
But in
days.
the interest of being a nicer person, I'm willing to compromise.
Your vote, folks, is should you have to wait for your significant other?
If they have asked you.
Yes. My answer is no.
And mine is yes.
His is yes. That's it. Now, I
would wait for you for years.
He would forget about the show.
That's true, I would.
I would too after.
100% I would forget.
Yeah, so this is us getting back into it. I don't know how this one turned out.
Hopefully I sounded okay. If I didn't deal with it, I can't get louder.
Yeah. But at least you have the microphone on instead of that one episode.
What episode
recently was where you weren't wearing a microphone, or you were wearing it,
you were
but
so
it wasn't
loud.
on. Because I had a microphone on. I don't remember what one it was. But you know what? We have technical difficulties, and apparently we have human challenges as well. So
for sure.
All right. What do we want them to do? Do you want me to say it? Save your voice?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, folks. So here's what you do. You go on to Spotify and you vote whether or not you think you should have to wait to watch something if your significant other says they want to watch it with you. That's one thing we want you to do. The second thing we want you to do after you vote, if you haven't already yet, is follow us.
And tell your friends.
The third thing I was going to say
Oh,
to do is to share this
yeah.
with people you know.
Or people you don't know.
Or people you don't know. Yeah, we're trying
Just
to grow.
walking down the street, just tell people to watch our podcast.
We're trying to grow. And then I'm going to say that's usually what we do. Oh, and rate it. Like, give us 5 stars. I mean, we actually
Are we
have
rated? We have ratings?
We have ratings, and we have great ratings. We actually have 5 stars for everyone who has voted. So
cool.
Continue to vote. Keep us up there. We love that.
Yeah.
Comment. Let us know. You know what I want? If you happen to have the time, give us a recommendation of a TV series or show that we should watch together. That would be great.
But that would mean you'd have to wait
I'm fine waiting.
for the podcast.
No, yes, I'm fine waiting for the podcast. So
Okay.
Let us know. Let us know. It would be great because sometimes I think that's necessary. Anyhow, so do that. But then also, the newest thing, and we might not say this every time, but right now I think it's super important. WFNU Radio has an app that you can save and you can stream or listen to previous shows. Local Voices in Minnesota, super cool radio station. I feel like so much cooler have listening to it. So if you're trying to bring up your factor a little bit, check them out. That's going to be that's the last thing I'm doing.
Bring up your frog factor.
Yeah. I am feeling froggy. So, but then if you have ideas, shoot them to us over at, arguingeverafter@gmail.com.
It's literally our name on everything.
It's everything.
All the social handles and the email. How did you forget it?
I didn't. I was just... All right. Thanks so much for tuning in. We're glad to be back.
See you next time, people.
Bye.